Hi, everyone.
Hello, everyone. Here's another edition of Book Scoop.
Yep.
It's cold outside.
Yeah.
Schools are closed today. I will say something about One Last Chance to Live by Francisco X. Stork.
And I have The 3 Lives of Kate Kay by Kate Fagan.
But first, we're going to tell some things that are going on in the library in February. We have a reading challenge because it's cold outside and everybody is at home. And instead of watching TV, you can read a book.
That's right.
And for every book that you read, you can give us a raffle ticket. And every category, we have 4 categories of readers. Every category can win a prize. The prizes are a surprise. So you cannot see what you're going to win. And you can enter an extra ticket for each book that you read if you read it together with someone. And it doesn't have to be that you read the same book. You can just sit together and read. You can teach someone to read or help someone to read, or you can read a book to someone, whatever. You can put in a ticket. Of course, this goes, the tickets for reading together do not go per book, because who sits and reads a book in one sitting? It goes per session. So if you've sat down today and you read with someone,
That's a
fill out a ticket.
Yep.
You can find the tickets at the desk or on our website. You can fill out a Google form, and we will make sure you get entered into the raffle.
Yeah. And it goes through March 19th, which is the last day of winter.
Yeah.
And we'll announce winners the first day of spring. And we're excited this year. The elementary school is joining us in this challenge.
Yes.
So that's pretty cool too. Yeah. They have a little bit different program how it's working, but it's all going to be part of our winter challenge.
Yes, and all the books that they read in that challenge count for our raffle tickets too.
So that's pretty cool. We have 2 other things coming up soon. On Thursday, February 13th, we have our second computer cafe. So if you're looking to learn a little bit more about technology, this time it's going to be about password safety and authentication with passwords. That's at 1:30 p.m. Any adults are welcome to join us. We'll have some tea and coffee. You can join us.
And you can bring your own devices or not, but it's nice if you can practice.
Yes, definitely. And then we've brought back our winter library crawl, which we've had a couple years. It starts on Monday, February 17th and goes through that Saturday, the 22nd. We have all the libraries in Cortland County and then Groton Library as well joining us. So you can go to the library, get your little playing ticket, get it signed at each library. You'll have a chance to win a door prize. And each library has some fun activities going on. I know we'll have a scavenger hunt here, and I think I saw that Cortland will also. So check it out. Take your whole family and see a library. All right. Go ahead.
So now, One Last Chance to Live by Francisco X. Stork. This is a beautiful book. It's about a high schooler, a senior in high school, and some way or another, Francisco Stork is capable of writing about a messy life and doing it in a way that doesn't leave you stranded halfway. Now, who was this and what was happening? He does a great job. Nico, the protagonist, has a younger brother, Javier, and Javier is going on the wrong path. Their mom works all the time, so she's not really there to give him guidance. So that's up to Nico. And Nico wants to be a writer until he reads a book that a classmate of his has written. And he thinks, I'm lousy as a writer. This is such a good book. How could I ever think to be a writer? And that gets him on a slope of, who the F cares what I'm doing? Yes. That's as much as I'm going to tell you, because I'm not going to tell you how it ends. But it is a beautiful book about choices that he makes, some right choices, some wrong choices, how to how he deals with them in the end. and how friendship and also, love for siblings are important in our life. So, Francisco Stork, One Last Chance to Live. It's a YA book.
Mine is adult fiction, so The Three Lives of Kate Kay by Kate Fagan, who is a retired WNBA player, which I thought was kind of cool, women's basketball player. Yeah. So this is an interesting book. Yesterday I went back and read the first couple pages and went, oh, that makes a little more sense now. She has, Annie is her name. It starts in the early 1990s when she's in high school, and she and her friend Amanda, it talks about their life, but then it jumps back and forth between times. And what you read in the front of the book is, this is her memoir, Kate Kay's memoir. And she has asked the people who are part of her life to write down the parts of the life that she was involved in. So you have all kinds of people, from publicists to friends to girlfriends to lovers to all kinds of people in this book are writing down their part of her memoir. And she has little footnotes in it to say, that's not really how I remember it, and, and some other parts too. But it's a fascinating book of a young woman who something kind of horrible happens, which it takes a while for you to figure out what that is. And she leaves, she's anonymous, she changes her name, she ends up with one woman, and that woman is kind of dominant in her life, like not letting her make the decisions that maybe she wants to make. And then she changes her name yet again and becomes an author. So it's interesting, it's twisty, it's surprising, and you get to the end and you're still not quite sure what happened. So that is The Three Lives of Kate Kay by Kate Fagan. It was just a different book than I've ever read before. So I would suggest it. It got my attention. Yeah. I wanted to know what was going to happen next and how it all worked together.
What an interesting idea.
Yeah.
Also to do for yourself, ask some people in your life
right?
to write, like maybe, a one sheet.
Yeah,
thing
some of
about
them,
you.
some of the chapters are just one page. So that's how much that person maybe had influence in her life or was exposed to her. Yeah. The other thing, oh dear, I was just going to say something else, and now I don't remember what it is. That's all right. You can read it and figure it out yourself.
That's all for now.
Bye. Bye.